Welcome. I'm Samantha. I am your sassy energy cleaner. We're going to be doing some emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm today. If you want to work with me one-on-one, all the information is in the description below. I do a lot of stuff. If you resonate with anything that's uncovered today, you can release it as well. Doesn't mean you're going to release every single thing that is uncovered, but kind of like if liver transplants, some people match, some people don't. So you may match the frequency of some of the energy that other people have. Hi, Alyssa. Excuse me while I try to figure out what I'm doing with. I'm trying something new. I am trying something new. Trying something new. Okay. Okay, there we go. Live chat. And then we are doing the pop-out chat. And then we're going to move that there. Hello, Daniel. How are you? Okay. All right. I think we're good. Hi, everybody. Hey, Randy. So how's everybody doing? Oh. You guys aren't supposed to see that. Okay. Hold on, let me fix it. There we go. I don't want you guys to see my closet. Thank you, Randy. How's everybody doing today? I can officially wear my Merry Christmas shirt. I bought this bag in August, and I've been dying to wear it. I was going to wear it when it got closer to Thanksgiving. I was like, wait. Don't rush. Everything will be okay. So now I am wearing it today. Welcome. Well, oh, shoot. I forgot to rename what we're doing. Dang it. Well, people will be confused. They're like, this isn't Reiki. This booking confuses me every time. Why does it confuse you? Okay, we might just go ahead and get started, honestly. Formula for reprogram your subconscious. You just tell a different story. Anytime your mind says, well, it's not flipping every single thought. You're choosing the identity. And so it only becomes an issue when a thought comes in and you focus on it and you marinate on it. But you always change the story. You have the ability to change the story. Be like, no, that's not me. I'm going to go this way. You can also do energy healing, which we're going to be doing today. Emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm reset. Hello, Erin. Hello. From Berlin, welcome. So yeah, there's multiple ways to change a belief. Depends on your style and what you're in the mood for. By the time I had it, I'm the 100th in line. Don't worry, you're fine. All right. Let me. That pen does not work. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? I'm sorry. It tells me at the beginning of a live. It tells me every single person who comes in, and then once the live gets going, then it's like it just says it at the bottom. But welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I know it says Reiki on TikTok. I'm sorry, I forgot to change it. I am running around. Okay. How's everybody doing? You're amazing. You changed it. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Well, I'm glad I can help you in some way. But at the end of the day, you're the one who healed yourself. I just helped. Hey, Big Willie, what's up? Why the face, Big Willie? What's going on? What's going on, friend? Okay. All right, let's talk about what we're doing today, and then we're just going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to be doing some energy healing. We're going to be focusing on the balls of energy that you collect. There's different types of balls of energy that we have. Emotions, trauma, stress, negative thought patterns, and so forth. Everything starts with an emotion. Every time you feel emotion and you hold on to it, it gives your mind and your body a lot of information. One, you're still feeling the emotion. It's not pleasant. It is tied to the memory of when you felt it. And if your subconscious mind feels like it needs to add a little more something, it will create a limiting belief about you, other people, and the world around you. And it's very organized, and it will put these energies, these reminders or limiting beliefs about yourself in bins. And sometimes you can be overloaded with these experiences that support the same thing, like I'm not good enough. And then you have a bin filled with beliefs, experiences that prove to you and your subconscious mind that you are not good enough. So this is a belief tree. We identify each thing in your belief system one by one. We uncover statements. And then once we do that, we get rid of the fuel source, because these belief systems can create imbalances for you, and they can be fueled by imbalances. So they're like the powerhouse, the big daddy of limiting beliefs. And so we release that, and then we chop your tree, and then we cover it up. But like I said, it's important to uncover this. Everything starts with an emotion. So we also have emotion code, where we focus on those emotions. There's 6 different types of emotions you can have. One are yours, so you created it. Shared, you and another person or group of people felt the same emotion, had the same frequency, kind of fused together, and they decided they were going to be best friends forever. Absorbed, you absorbed energy from another person. Preconception, inherited, so you got your baggage from your ancestors. And prenatal, when you're in your mother's womb. So that's the emotion code. And then we have the body code that has the emotion code and the belief code within it. And it is everything about you: mind, body, and soul. And we get really detailed with what type of energy you're holding on to. This doesn't mean I'm digging up into your skeleton closet. I'm going to know, oh, your deepest, darkest secrets. No. It just means, is there a meridian that's unhappy? Do you have a limiting belief? Is your stomach unhappy? And so forth. And then we have the body rhythm reset, where we focus on your nervous system, and we find out if there was an event in your life that caused your nervous system to go out of whack. And so we go to that event in the past, sometime in the past, we clear everything up, because that event could be contributing to a lot of symptoms that you already have. So stress, it could be any aches and pains, emotional pain, and so forth. So we clear everything up from that age, from that event. Now, what's really cool about this is like a deep spring cleaning. It's very sassy, but it's a deep spring cleaning, because anything that happened after this age, so we'll say 12 years old. So you're 40 years old, but we're uncovering an event from 12. We release it. Anything that happened from 12 until 40 that is associated with this will be cleared up. It's like we're going to the root and the fuel source. And if that's gone, then everything else has to go. People do experience intense processing with the body rhythm reset, because you are releasing all of that gunk. So viewer discretion is advised. So if you wanted to sign up and work with me, I offer these mini sessions at a discounted price compared to what I do with one-on-one sessions. You can choose emotion code, belief code, body code, or body rhythm reset. If you are on TikTok, just boot my face. It'll take you to my link tree, and it's the second link that says TikTok/YouTube Live. If you are on YouTube, just go to the description box, and it is the first one that says sign up here. Now, if you are just observing and you come across an energy that feels like it's you, it matches the energy that you have, you can release it as well. We're all connected, and sometimes we match the same frequency as what another person has. Kind of like if you have like organ transplants, not everybody can just exchange organs. They have to be a perfect match. And so that's the same thing with energy healing. Could you release everything from one session from another person? Maybe, but there can be some things that you can release, like 1 or 2 things that match that frequency. I've seen a lot of people who have gotten that secondhand healing, and they've had a huge impact. It has had a huge impact in their life. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Now I'm going to go to the chat. I tend to ignore the chat when I talk, because then I get really sidetracked. So, hey Sam, I signed up for this juicy all in everything. Do I have to stay until I am up or can I go to sleep? It's late here. Love, Aaron. Well, you're the first one, so I'm gonna work on you right away, but it's up to you. I will have your time stamp of your session, so if you do fall asleep, you can always relive this magical experience. But it is dealer's choice. Could you let me know what number I am in line? I'm sick with the flu and watching Twilight. How? I did see Twilight was on, what is it, Hulu now? I thought of Grandma. Alyssa, you're after Aaron. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and begin. Aaron's going to be my guinea pig because Aaron is first. And we're doing a little bit of everything. So we're going to do the emotion code, the body code, and then the belief code. So start stretching because we have a tree to chop. And this is a participation tree. What platform are you streaming on? I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. Okay, when I am, I am staying up. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. we got to work fast. Aaron's got to go to sleep. Okay. All right, so let me put your timestamp. And then we're gonna start with the emotion code. So what are we doing? All highest priority. Ooh wee. All right. So these can be very juicy because we're pretty much telling your subconscious mind like, hey, you know me better than anybody else. Is there anything that I'm holding on to that's causing the most havoc in my life that we can release right now? And it's like, oh boy, do we. These can be intense because a lot of times these are things that we act like don't bother us and we brush under the rug. And so the subconscious mind just like brings up the rug, pulls everything out. We're like, ah! So it can be really intense. So Aaron, good luck to you. So let's go ahead and begin. So I'm going to connect to Aaron. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Aaron over here, and we're locked on and connected. Cannot read your mind. I'm going to be asking a lot of questions and answering them. I'm having a conversation with you, your subconscious mind. That's why I say things out loud. I want you part of the conversation. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Common. So this is yours. And we have failure. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So you experience failure around 16 years old. 15, 16, or 17 years old. You may remember, you may not. That's the best part of energy healing. We don't have to remember. We just identify and release it. So do you need to know more? No. Anything can, well, we don't need to know that. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours, good old anxiety. Our BFF anxiety. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. So anxiety around 12, I think we can all resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Overwhelm. Overwhelm. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12. Oh, sorry, dyslexic moment. I was like, where am I? So overwhelm around 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? A little bit of anger. Okay. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. 20, 21 years old, anger. Anger at 21. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? And then we have guilt. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. And is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. We're back to anger. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. 17 years old, anger. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this second hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotions of anger, release guilt, release anger, Release overwhelm, release anxiety, and release failure. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Okay, so we're done with the emotion code. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into the body code. So body code, and same thing, highest priority. All right, so do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. We have some energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. An idea allergy is stranger danger, a fear, or a phobia. When you created this emotion and you held on to it, it really hurt. Like really, really hurt. And your subconscious mind's like, ooh, a limiting belief is not going to cut it. So it adds a defense mechanism. So it takes everything in the memory that is associated with this pain and labels it as stranger danger. You come into contact with anything similar to that memory, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. Anger, self-sabotage, overwhelm, anxiety, a flashbang, a little bit of pocket sand, and so forth to get you out of that situation. No one said it was pretty, because your subconscious mind loves you oh so much. So there is a chart here. Your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest one. Betraying yourself. So an idea allergy to betraying yourself. This to me, let me finish writing this down. This is how I interpret it. Betraying yourself could be like not saying no when you want to relax. That's betraying yourself. Not sticking up for yourself, not putting yourself first, and so forth. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to betraying yourself? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. So we're identifying the emotion that started it all. Frustration. Before 20 yes, before 10 no, after 10 yes, after 15 no, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. Frustration around 13 years old. So you felt it, frustration, and it was intense enough that your subconscious mind is like, ugh, we gotta create an idea allergy to betraying ourselves because this isn't gonna cut it. So do you need to know more? No. I almost used the D20 to release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the idea allergy to betraying yourself? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, skeleton. Okay, your teeth, upper teeth, left upper teeth, your left upper first bicuspid. Whoo! Hold on. Left upper first bicuspid. Okay, your teeth are connected to different areas of your body. So if you have any discomfort with your teeth or a tooth that you've been having a problem with, it's an indication that there's something else going on in your body. Pretty cool. Hey, Angela. So with this, your first bicuspid, it is connected to your colon, your left lung, liver, and your stomach. It is connected to the pancreas, thyroid, and your pituitary gland. Joint connections, your big toe, so maybe you stubbed your toe and it made that tooth very unhappy. Your elbow, shoulder, and your foot. So you can have any issues with any of the things that I just mentioned. You can have eye issues and microbiome imbalance. So pay attention to your teeth, okay? Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the left upper first bicuspid imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy, stranger danger, fear or phobia. The past repeating itself. Repeating itself. Maybe you were super confident and you went to talk to someone you had a crush on and they rejected you. And you're just like, you know what? We're not going to do this again. And so if you had a crush on someone else, like later in life, you have a crush on another person and you are afraid to talk to them. Because the last time you talked to someone you had a crush on, they rejected you. Very simple. It could be something like that or something more serious. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea, allergy, to the past repeating itself? Yes. Is it a common trapped emotion? Yes, it is. Resentment. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. So around 13 years old, you had an experience that created resentment. Your subconscious mind added a little defense mechanism to the past repeating itself. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of resentment. Did you release the trapped emotion of resentment? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to the idea, allergy, to the past repeating itself? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. So you're willing to do something, but this isn't something good and that we like. It's like a bad habit. It's not beneficial for you. Somehow, some way, you were experiencing a short period of time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your beautiful personality. These can be sassy, okay? If we get any of the really sassy ones, we will de-escalate it, okay? Ooh, we can all resonate with this one. I'm just gonna go and write it down real quick. A will to avoid feelings. This can be negative feelings, positive feelings, ugly feelings. It could be one emotion, it could be many. It could be expressing your feelings or having someone express their feelings to you. There's a lot of different ways to look at this, okay? It could be one of those, it could be all of those, but you have no will to, or you have a will to avoid your feelings. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to avoid your feelings? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. So maybe you did stub your toe. This is any type of injury to your physical body. You could have fallen, tripped. You could be very clumsy, got into an accident. It could be a serious illness, a surgery, or an intense emotion that hurt, that physically hurt you. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the physical trauma? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. So if anybody, my observers, if anybody resonated with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on this second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the physical trauma, release the will to avoid feelings, release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself, reset and balance the left upper first bicuspid, release the idea allergy to betraying yourself. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Okay. So we finished with the body code, and now we're going to go to the belief code. This is where we chop trees. And I don't know why. I'm sorry if anybody's coming in and I'm missing your comments. I don't know why. Hey, Sherry, I'm just going to rewind a little bit. TikTok is showing me every single person who joins, who likes, which thank you for the likes. Thank you for joining. Roll for release. Oh my gosh, Dark Guardian. So I don't know why it's doing that. So I apologize. Usually when, One Love, what's up? What am I trying to say? Usually when I've been on live for a little bit, it stops doing that. So I apologize if I miss your comments. All right, we have a belief system, a tree to chop. I hope you all are nice and stretched, hydrated, because this is a participation tree chopping session, okay? It's a thing today on lives. Is it Anne? Oh my gosh. Is it Annie or Anne? Sorry if I said your name wrong. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. Okay. It's not pleasant. It is not pleasant. Let me tell you. All right. Body code. Or when I say body code, I mean belief code. However you like. Okay. Well, I want to say your name right. I know some people are like, don't you dare call me Annie, or I will end you. I'm the same way with Sammy. No one is allowed to call me Sammy except my grandmother because I love her. but anybody else. All right. So do you have a faulty core belief system that is causing the most harm with your current symptoms that you have that you can release right now? Yes. Okay. Can I get a theme? Survival, root chakra. This is always sassy. Control. I have to get others to see it my way. All right. So there's a number of ways to look at this. Doesn't mean like I have to see someone. Everyone always has to see it my way, like being stubborn. Maybe you are. That's fine. No judgments here. But I also interpret it like I always have to explain myself. Like nobody gets me. I always have to get others to see it my way. There's like nobody understands my perspective. Nobody understands what I'm going through, and it's very frustrating. All right. That's how I interpret it. But you may interpret it differently. As a reminder, which brings up a good point, do not be married to these statements that we're about to uncover. You may resonate with the statement 100%. Cool, great, awesome. We may need to tweak it. So be like, I'm just going to take this word out and I'm going to put this word in. Great. You can resonate with the emotion behind it. Maybe you associate it with something different. So if I say unicorn, you think of pink. And so pink would be the statement for you. Or sometimes you're just like, I have no idea what this means, and that's okay. We're working backwards. We're starting with the conscious mind and working our way to the unconscious mind. It's like watching the end of the movie. And you're like, what are these people doing? Who is this? And hopefully you're not watching The Sixth Sense. If you watch that ending, woo! I digress. So once we identify the root of the tree, we can understand what everything, all the statements mean. We can see the whole picture. Okay. So again, don't be married to the statements. We have to see the whole tree. Hey, Katie, welcome. Hello, Reiki. Bye. Is that how you say it? Tell me how you say your name, please. But welcome. Okay. So what kind of tree is this? This is a basic tree. Now, don't let the name basic fool you. It just means it has all the layers of the mind. Essa? Did I say it right? I won't say it another way. So I just give you like 5 different options and you're like, yes. I'd be like, well, that doesn't help me at all. Okay. So we're going to start with the negative programs, which is also known as the conscious mind. We have a quest, and this quest is to identify all the beliefs, all the statements in the conscious mind before we can go into the unconscious mind. And when I mean unconscious mind, I mean subconscious mind. Long E. Isa? All right, so show me those negative programs. Power, solar plexus, change. 6. If this changes, I'll lose what I love. Oh, did I say it right? Okay. Thank you. Changes. I'll lose what I love. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus. Change. If this changes, I'll lose what I love. Okay. I'll just do this. I'll do that. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, feelings. 6, 8. I give in to get approval. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight, third eye, body. I am not attractive. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. All right, very good, everyone. We collected all the quest items from the conscious mind, and now we've been granted access to the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. We're getting deeper into the mind. You may not resonate with the statements as much, but we have to still collect more things at this level before we can be face to face with the boss of the tree. So what are the limiting beliefs? Survival, root chakra, codependency. I need to rescue others. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, family. So we're heart chakra, heart. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is my family curse. My family curse. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, root chakra. Worth. I am not lovable. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the unconscious mind, the root of the tree, the boss, the final boss. All right. So this is one statement that started everything, that your subconscious mind used to add the limiting beliefs and the negative programs to this tree. Survival, root chakra. Codependency. I need to take responsibility for others when it's not my job. Ooh! I need to take responsibility for others when it's not my job. Is there another negative, and when I mean negative program, is there a faulty core, another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So we're not done. We're still in the unconscious mind, but this was something that was absorbed. 9 times out of 10, this is absorbed the first 7 years of your life. We have no ability to reason. We're soaking everything up. Everything we hear, see, and experience is truth. We can't think of other reasons why this is happening or why people are fighting about X, Y, and Z. You see people fighting about money at that age, you're like, oh my gosh, this money thing is bad. I want nothing to do with it. Create a belief that money is bad, become an adult, you can't make money. As adults, we see people fighting about money, we can come up with reasons. The economy, maybe an unexpected bill popped up, maybe they got into an accident, and so forth. We do not believe money is bad. Spirit of love, how you doing? So what is this? Survival, root chakra. Victim. 6. I'm always judged for everything I do. Always judged for everything I do. Is there another faulty core identity? No. We've identified the tree. Now it is time to find the fuel source. We cannot chop it just yet, or it will come back. We have to get rid of the fuel source. I'm going to start with trapped emotions, and then I'm going to go to the body code. Right. So are there any trapped emotions, common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? There sure is. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, and your liver meridian. Meridians are just your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. This is where energy flows through. There's one on each side, and it's associated with an organ. Today's topic, today's meridian is brought to you by, well, is the liver meridian, brought to you by anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. So you can resonate with any of those emotions, and it also generates the following physical symptoms of trouble detoxing, craving for alcohol and greasy foods, violent temper, intense throbbing headaches, fatigue, female hormonal and menstrual issues, dizziness, dry, blurry eyes. Your liver meridian, ladies and gentlemen. You're like, yes. Confirmed true. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the liver meridians. Did you reset and balance the liver meridians? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. It is now time to chop this tree. So everybody equip your favorite weapon. It can be whatever you want. And then Aaron, you go ahead and you relax. We will take care of the rest. All right, let's chop, says Randy. My favorite part, timber. All right, let's go. I set the intention to release the negative programs. If this changes, I'll lose what I love. If this changes, I'll lose what I love. I give in to get approval. I am not attractive. Release the limiting beliefs. I need to rescue others. This is my family curse. I am not lovable. Release the faulty core belief. I need to take responsibility for others when it's not my job. Release the faulty core identity. I am always judged for everything I do. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. We're just going to cover it up. Act like this tree didn't even exist. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to I have to get others to see it my way? No. And we are disconnected. Aaron, how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? All right, Alyssa, please step up. Alyssa, please step forward. Fit and wellness, what's up? Ooh. All right, Alyssa. Alyssa is my sister. And so if I'm a little sassy with her, you're like, oh my gosh, why is she acting like that? It's because I have permission to, okay? All right, Alyssa, let's chop that flu out of you. All right, we're doing the belief system, a belief code. Okay. Always enjoy a master at work. Oh, thank you. Alyssa says true. Aaron says, thanks, love you too. Have a great night. Drink some water, please. Everyone drink water. All right, let's get a very sassy tree for Alyssa. All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Alyssa over here. We're locked on and connected. Oh, dearest Alyssa, my baby sister, do you have a faulty core belief system of not being taken serious, not being taken as a serious professional, career blocks, and any highest priority stuff? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Berlin is Berlin. More to say at the moment. Oh, that's for Alyssa. All right. So we have our target. What kind of tree is this? This is a basic tree. A basic tree, all the layers of the mind. We're going to start with the negative programs, the conscious mind. Now, as a reminder, do not be married to these statements, okay? You can see these in a different way. You can replace some words, or maybe you resonate with the whole statement 100%. Doesn't matter. These are just guides, representations of the energy and the experience that you had, okay? This is a small list compared to what it could be, okay? Your subconscious mind is working with small stuff here, a little bit, a little database. Okay, so show me those negative programs: survival, root chakra, worth, I'm a fraud. Hold on. Hold on. This is one of the ones people are like, I beg your pardon. Let's talk about this. A fraud. Taking, stealing from someone, that's usually what it's meant. Like, you're a fraud. You're acting, you're pretending to be someone else to get something from another person. Now, you can be a fraud towards yourself. You're not being your authentic self. Alyssa, what? Hold on. I told you, hold on. So this to me is, I interpret this as you're not being your authentic self, so you're being a fraud to other people. People want to see your true authentic self. And by you hiding it, you're taking away people's ability to see the pleasantness of who you truly are, because you are unique. There is no one like you. So shine and let other people see you. So that's how I see it being as a fraud. It doesn't mean you're scamming people. It could also be people pleasing as well. You're pretending to be someone else so people will like you. So it's not so bad. Oh my God, the face you made. Also, the old version of yourself. And exactly, head in the clouds. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to fit it in for sure. Business professional. Yes. So business professional was in the quotations. Yes. Okay. See? Don't be married to the statements. There are a million interpretations to it. And of course, I bet Alyssa's going to be getting every single one I have to interpret. This was sassy. Yes, Jess. And we're just at the first one. My sister is very sassy, so buckle up. These trees represent your subconscious, and the subconscious obviously represents your personality, so buckle up. All right, and she is also a redhead, so I don't know if that helps the situation. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, root chakra, worth, I must suppress my true self. Ladies and gentlemen, what did we just talk about? What did we just talk about? Don't you hide. Don't you hide. Ugh. Suppress my true self. She said WTF. I don't think we need to touch on this one. I think we know, okay? Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, family, ooh. My family is not a safe place. I get it. Like, I'm very competitive and I would be a little aggressive when we played video games growing up. Okay, I'll take that. Oh my gosh, my life is a comedy. So is there, you like this, Randy? Is there another negative program? Yes. Love others. I need to make sure everyone loves me. Any thoughts on this one, Alyssa? Any thoughts on this one? You seem to be quiet. So now we can see that the first statement was, I'm a fraud, but once we're uncovering different layers, we can see what this fraud is. I did this line up here earlier. Did you really? Dang, it's spicy tonight. Very hitting on some things for the collective today, right? Isn't today like a new moon or something? I have so many, oh my gosh, I can't read. You have many censored comments. What does that mean? Are you swearing at me? What does that mean? All right, so let's continue down this rabbit hole. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. All right, we're in this subconscious mind. I love Sister Sass, reminds me of me and my sisters, right? Hello, welcome. All right, so show me those limiting beliefs. Survival, victim, I feel overburdened. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, heart chakra, others. I don't like them. Hopefully this is not towards me right now. I don't like them. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, sabotage. I am guilty. Now, this doesn't mean you're doing anything bad or you're doing anything wrong. We're like, oh, guilty, I need to be convicted of anything. It could be the emotion of guilt. It could be you feel guilty if you stick up for yourself. You feel guilty if you're not your authentic self. You, after a situation happens and you kind of like reflect on it, you're like, oh, I should have done this, I shouldn't have done that. Like, should have done this. You know, you just kind of overthink it and you just feel awful because you should have done it a different way and so forth. Those are just different interpretations for that, but it could be anything. Do you have another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. What? Are you? No. It's all right. It's okay. This is a juicy tree. We are now in the unconscious mind. One statement that started it all. The boss, the final boss. Oh, it's the last point. Doing what's expected. Exactly. It's a good tree. It's a good tree. All right, so what is that? Faulty core belief, victim. So we're in the root chakra. I am always being judged for everything I do. Judged for everything I do. So it makes sense why you are not being your authentic self. You're not being your true self because you're always judged. So you might as well hide your true self and protect yourself and be someone else. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. You had no ability to reason. Judge from mom to Jesus. Survival. Victim. I'll always be punished. Whew. That was the mic drop. All right. Is there another faulty core identity? A faulty core identity? No. We have identified this redwood. This is a very sassy tree. So this is one of those trees that we're going to chop, burn, and shoot into space. Shoot into the sun. How about that? Into space towards the sun. What is this healing modality? This is really helpful. This is the emotion code, body code, belief code. We're doing the belief code right now. Oh my. We are having a dear diary tree. Dear diary tree. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm going to steal that. I can because you're my sister. Okay, so we're going to identify the fuel source so we can chop this down. We're going to start with the trapped emotions, the common trapped emotions, and then go into the body code. Are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. I can't see. Worthless. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release worthless. Did you release worthless? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy, mental, And a no will to. She ain't co-signing for this, not even going to acknowledge it. This was created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed. You kept thinking this with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. These can be sassy. I have a feeling you're going to get another one of those sassy ones. Don't worry, we'll de-escalate it. Ooh! My, oh my, I spy with my pretty little eyes a no will to be powerful. That fits with the tree. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. So last 2 years, noted. Did you release the no will to be powerful? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So, Alyssa, you sit back and relax. Everybody else, this is the participation tree. We're going to chop this together. So equip your favorite weapon, maybe even use your bare hands. We're going to chop it, burn it, shoot it into space, and launch it towards the sun into space. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I'm a fraud. I must suppress my true self. My family is not a safe place. I need to make sure everyone loves me. Release the limiting beliefs. I feel overburdened. I don't like them. I am guilty. Release a faulty core belief. I am always being judged for everything I do. Release the faulty core identity. I'll always be punished. The release burps. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Now we have a subconscious gap. We got to fill it with something. Do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. We're going to cover it up. We're going to put some tulips and a bird feeder. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to not being taken as a serious professional, career blocks, and any highest priority stuff? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel, Alyssa? How does everybody else feel? What is the magnet book you were talking about before? The magnetic meditation? I think that's the only magnet book I know of. Oh, Randy's got that chainsaw. On theme for what I've been crying about this week. Oh, Alyssa. Well, hydrate, drink your water, and I hope you feel better. Ah, the doctor is in. Hello. What started it all? The my God. Ah. Magnetic meditation. When you look for a lazy way to meditate, sometimes, you know, the power of magnets find you. They were calling me. All right, who's next? I'm feeling all right. Okay, all right. Hydrate, please. Twilight will help. Thanks, Yam. You're welcome. Okay, who is next? Who is next? Reanna! Hi, energy healing with, is it, okay, Selena, is that right? Did I say it right? Only her grandma could call her that. Yeah, that's right. Only grandma. All right. So 5303. Reanna. Another tree to chop. Woo! Oh, we never agreed that we can both say it. All right, I see Reanna right there. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. All right. Let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Reanna over here, and we're locked on and connected. A highest priority tree. Another one, another juicy tree. All right, do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority that is causing the most havoc in your life that you can release right now? Yes. All right. So, show me that theme. Survival, root chakra. Victim. I hate myself. I don't like this at all. I do not like this tree at all. If hate is too aggressive, it can be dislike, unhappy with. Samantha's a really long name. Well, Sam is shorter than Sammy. LA Wilde, hey, I tunnel vision playing. I didn't realize the time. Oh my gosh. All right, so what kind of tree is it? Starting strong. You ain't kidding, Reanna. All right, so what kind of tree is this? This is a basic tree. Thank you, Cookie. All right, all the layers of the mind. As a reminder, do not be married to these statements. They can be customizable. You can tweak them a little bit, or maybe you just resonate with the whole statement, or you don't resonate with it at all. Then that's okay too. Last time I checked, the time was 11 a.m. Oh my gosh, you really did disappear into that game. All right, so show me those negative programs. Survival, victim, it works for everyone else but me. My goodness, it works for everyone else but me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, victim. We're just chilling out in the root chakra today. 2, 4, 6. Nothing turns out right. Right. Woo! Is there another negative program? Yes. Methinks you're a little too hard on yourself, Reanna. So, heart chakra, self. 4, 6, 8. I am not allowed to be happy. To be happy. Do not like this tree. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, root chakra, control. You can, to learn about this, if you look up The Emotion Code by Dr. Bradley Nelson, that's the first one, the emotion code. He also has the body code. It is in my Amazon storefront if you wanted to check it out too. I don't need anything. I can picture you doing this. I don't need anything. That could be true, that may not. All right, is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We gathered all the quest items from the conscious mind, and now we've made it to the subconscious mind. The trunk of the tree. All right, show me those limiting beliefs. Love, heart chakra, self. Nobody wants me around. Wants me around. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I feel empty. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. And we're in love. I didn't say that. Love, heart chakra. I'm just kind of like, boop-a-doop-a-doo. Nobody wants me around again. Wants me around. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to the unconscious mind, the root of the tree. One statement that started it all. Love, heart chakra, self. I don't know what my needs are. What my needs are. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. You had no ability to reason. You were immediately forming conclusions about everything you saw, seen, and experienced. And that was truth. Okay? We all believed in, hopefully there's no kids around. Everyone cover the kids' ears real quick. Santa Claus. And we're like, yeah, fat man comes through my chimney, gives me gifts. Cool, checks out, you know? All right, faulty core identity. Let's find out what this is. Survival, worth, I'm a burden to others. I'm a burden to others. Is there another faulty core identity? No. We have gathered the redwood. This is a very sassy tree. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to tackle that fuel source. We're going to start with the trapped emotions. And so we can chop this tree. Wait, I'm sorry, Randy, no. Wait, what? No Santa? Yeah, must go bye-bye. Don't worry, we'll chop it up. We're gonna chop it. We gotta find the fuel source because I don't want it coming back because then you'll be mad at me and I don't want you mad at me. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Guilt. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release guilt. Did you release guilt? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I thought usually there's more than one. Sorry, that threw me off. That's what that shock was. I was like, oh. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Nutrition and lifestyle. Magnetic field. Distortion in your magnetic field. You need to get yourself a pair of magnets. So your magnetic field around your body, around your heart, and each individual cell. They can be unhappy. They're not as strong. And then they can cause you just to feel like bagoo. But you can have mild to acute discomfort, fatigue, dizziness, inflammation, and chronic issues. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance that magnetic field and release the distortion. Ooh, got butterflies in my tummy. Did you reset and balance your magnetic field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circular system, gland, your adrenal glands. Girl, have you been stressed? So your adrenal glands are unhappy. You're either creating too much of the emotion it generates, or there's some communication issues going on, or maybe you're just using the adrenals too much. Yeah, so that sounds about right. All right, when your adrenals are unhappy with you, it's going to let you know. It's like if I'm unhappy, you're going to be unhappy. So it will generate the following symptoms in your body: discomfort in the left knee, lower back, low immune function, fatigue, sensitivity to light, joint noise, difficulty coping with stress, brain fog, and it also generates the following emotions of humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthlessness. You may dabble in a couple of those, maybe of all of them. It is your adrenals. It is your adrenals. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the adrenals. Did you reset and balance your adrenals? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes, we ain't done. We ain't done. Misalignment. Chakra. Your root chakra. Am I surprised by this? No. Why? Because the majority of the statements that we uncovered were in your root chakra. Root chakra, base of your spine. This is the relationship between you and a group of people, society, family, friends, and so forth. This is where we store a lot of our trauma. And this is the foundation of all your chakras. So if the root chakra isn't stable, it trickles up to your other chakras. And what trickles up there? Fear. So if you give fear to your sacral chakra, fear in relationships, fear of feeling your emotions, fear of being in your body, goes up to the solar plexus, fear of being your authentic self, and so forth. Love, fear of love, and all that. So this is a very sassy chakra, and it is the adrenal glands are also associated with the root chakra. So everything's just kind of like connecting here. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the root chakra. Did you reset and balance the root chakra? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to chop this tree. As you know, this is a participation tree. Reanna, you sit back and relax. Everyone else, it's go time. I set the intention to release the negative programs. It works for everyone else but me. Nothing turns out right. I am not allowed to be happy. I don't need anything. Release the limiting beliefs. Nobody wants me around. I feel empty. Nobody wants me around. Release the faulty core belief. I don't know what my needs are. Release the faulty core identity. I'm a burden to others. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Very good, everybody. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. Cover it up, put some tulips, nice little fountain, and a bench for you to sit and watch the birds. Maybe that's why my feet are always cold. They just got warm. There you go. I set the intention to reset and hold on. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to I hate myself? No. And we're disconnected. And I have to do a puzzle. Bam. How are you feeling? Nicholas, hello. How are you? That was a salsa tree. Another tree shot into space successfully. You're very welcome. Please drink your water. You may ask a question. Proceed. How far down the that is a very good question. Hold. So we have hold on, I'm reading. Okay. You are, oops. So we have Jessica or jdotzee, and then after, and then there's I think Kim Brinkley, and then you're after Kim Brinkley. Okay. One tree down to 20 million more to go. Oh, you like the cat chakra? Cat chakra. You like the poster? I have to get something to replace the glass where it's a matte so it doesn't reflect everything. How does it work with your spirit to do only work with your fingers? Oh, I'm not talking to spirit. I'm talking to you. I connect to, well, not you specifically. What I do is we're all connected. Everything is energy, kind of like our cell phones. We're connected to this energy, which allows us to all be connected to everyone. You're talking to me where I'm in Ohio in the United States, and I don't know where you are, and we're having a conversation in real time, but we're not physically together, and there's nothing physically connected to the things that we're talking to. You know what I'm saying? We're talking through this energy that is connecting us. It works the same way. So when I move my subconscious mind aside, I welcome the person I'm focusing on, their subconscious mind over here. And then I do muscle testing. So I'm asking the person's subconscious mind questions, and then I'm also answering them. That's why I talk out loud, so you guys can be part of the conversation. Because I'm really just talking to you. Okay. Hey, Jet, how are you? Okay, there's Jess. Hey, Jess. Okay. Just like, I'm here. All right, 7, 5. All right. Jess. Okay, what are we doing? Body rhythm reset? All right. Body rhythm reset. You're not good? I'm so sorry. We have to set something up. We have to go through email. Okay. That's like the easiest way. Interesting. I always wondered. Yes. So, and if P, if you resonate with anything that's uncovered, set the intention it gets released from you as well. Okay. Jess, get over here. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Jess over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have a conflict in your body rhythm in regards to overthinking, indecisive, not feeling like having a good body, and why you can't be happy without all these obstacles and feeling tired and sleepy. Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Okay. When is the anchor point? When is the origin story of this conflict? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. And the reason why I laugh and I get a little nervous is because what's going on at 13? Anyone's like, puberty. Hormones are doing its thing. We're feeling all kinds of emotions. We're confused and so forth. So a lot of times there's a lot of trapped emotions in this. Well, that's okay. So the reason why we're focusing at 13 years old, and it could be 12, 13, or 14 years old. Something happened around that time. It could have been prolonged stress. It could be an emotion you were having a hard time feeling. It could be a traumatic event. And you may remember what that is. You may not remember what that is. And again, the beauty of energy healing is that we don't have to talk about, remember, relive our trauma. The raging hormones, yes. So I always get nervous when the 12 and the 13 pops up because I'm like, well, everyone sit back, get your favorite drink because we're going to be here for a while. And Jess, you're going to be experiencing intense processing. So a traumatic event. Okay, I'm really sorry, but we're going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of it. It's not going to affect you anymore. All right, I'm going to start with the trapped emotions, and then we're going to go to the body code. I'm going to release them right away. Are there any common trapped emotions associated with this anchor point from 13 years old? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release shame. Did you release shame? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release failure. Did you release failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Back to anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release effort unreceived. Did you release effort unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Love unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release love unreceived. Did you release love unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Guilt. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release guilt. Did you release guilt? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release depression. Woo! Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anger. All those trapped emotions. I told you. Did you release anger? Yes. I told you. That time, there's a lot going on. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release humiliation. Did you release humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Halfway point. We're done with the trapped emotions. Common trapped emotions, these are the ones that you created. Now we're going to go to the body code and see what other things we can release. So show me those blocks and imbalances. We have energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea, allergy. This is stranger danger, fear or phobia. Your subconscious mind made a faulty connection with this idea. You create an emotion, held on to it, is really intense, and added this defense mechanism. Anything that is associated with this emotion, the memory, everything in that memory is stranger danger. With this faulty connection with this idea, if you come into contact with this thing, person, place, thing, emotion, we'll find out what it is. Your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in, anxiety, self-sabotage, anger, overwhelm, a flashbang, pocket sand, your own unique defense mechanisms to get you out of there. They're not always pretty. Maybe you do all of them at the same time, you know? Like me back in the day. Like I said, they're not meant to be pretty. They're meant to protect you. So we're going to find out what this is. The past repeating itself. So since we're focusing on that traumatic event, it could be that. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to the past repeating itself? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself. Did you release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. If you wanted to sign up, just boot my face. It'll take you to my link tree. And then it says, when you're in the link tree, it says TikTok/YouTube Live. And just pick what you want to work on. If you're on YouTube, just go in the description below. Energy. Mental. And a no will to, just like I'm co-signing for that. Get that out of here. Created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed. You thought something with so much intensity over and over and over again that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. So let's find out what this is. I feel like I got the wind knocked out of me. Okay. Commit. So no will to commit. A lot of people think commitment with relationships. It could be with you. It could be a commitment to projects, your hobbies, your passions. It could be any type of thing where you're just like, yes, I will do that. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. I set the intention to release the no will to commit. Did you release the no will to commit? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, organ, and your bladder is unhappy. So it could be you were creating too many emotions that it generates. And it was like, we're done. If I'm unhappy, you're unhappy. And then it will generate symptoms in your body to get your attention. Yes, I'm a runaway bride. I don't like commitment. Oh no. Well, not anymore. It is gone now. Commitment won't be so scary. So when your bladder is unhappy with you, it's going to generate the following symptoms: discomfort in your low back, knees, ankle, foot, and disruption of sleep due to urination. But it also generates these emotions: blaming, dread, fear, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. You may dabble in one or two, or you may have all of them. It's your bladder. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the bladder. Did you reset and balance the bladder? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your triple warmer meridian. Meridians are just your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. There's one on each side, and it's usually associated with some sort of organ. This one isn't associated with the organ, but it does help in protecting your heart. So when this is unhappy, it's going to let you know it's not associated with any emotions, but the symptoms are sassy. Imbalance the fight, flight, or freeze response, which makes sense. We're focusing on your body's rhythm, the conflict, so check there. Body fluid retention, lack of body part connection and wholeness, headache, migraine, hearing issues, tinnitus, facial and neck stiffness, toothache, sore throat, elbow discomfort, imbalance in body temperature, and trouble letting go of negativity. Could abdominal pain be due to an unhappy relationship? It could be due to a lot of different things. Just depends on how your body stores the energy. If you have a lot of guilt, yes. A lot of shame, yes, as well. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the triple warmer meridian imbalance? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the triple warmer meridian. Zah. Zah. Did you reset the triple warmer meridians? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Back to energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. Anything where you were physically injured, you tripped, you fell, you got hit, got into an accident, a surgery, a major illness, or an emotion that was so intense that it physically hurt you. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, organ, your lungs are unhappy. So you can have asthma, discomfort between the shoulders, discomfort in the ribs or upper back, generates the following emotions. You might feel these emotions more than you would like: crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and my favorite, stubbornness. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance of the lungs? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the lungs. Did you reset and balance the lungs? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So we cleared up everything from that event. We have to see if there's any resistance or friction. Kind of give your rhythm a nice little boost up. So is there any resistance or friction? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Stranger danger, fear or phobia. Being disconnected from your body, from others, some sort of thing where there's like a, there's no communication or you're not involved in something. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this idea allergy to being disconnected? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being disconnected. Did you release the idea allergy to being disconnected? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. And we are disconnected. So how do you feel, Jess? Jess. I'm gonna need you to drink some water, please. And speaking of, let's all drink some water. Sleepy, yeah. Sleepiness is normal with the body rhythm reset. Totally normal. All right, so we have Kim Brinkley. So let's see, 120. Kim Brinkley. I'm reading. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you either. Where have you been hiding? How have you been? All right, I gotta read. Hold on. Okay. Okay, all right. So we're gonna be doing the emotion code, body code, belief code, and body rhythm reset. The statue behind you from Greece, love getting to that island. This is, yes, this is from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the collector's edition. One of my favorite games in the whole wide world. I have Valhalla statue, Mirage right there, Unity. I have Assassin's Creed 3 over there. And then I also have Black Flag. I accidentally broke my Origins one. I'm so clumsy, so my mom has to fix that for me. I'm not into arts and crafts. My mom has a superpower. She could just put things together. The only ones I don't have are the first Assassin's Creed 2, Revelations, and Brotherhood. Don't have any statues from there. And those are my favorite ones. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, Patrick. You had a great reading for my brother. He's getting married. Oh, great. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I went to your link tree, but wasn't finding where to sign up stuff during the live. It should be the second one. So it should say TikTok/YouTube live, emotion code, body code, belief code, body rhythm reset. When you click on that, it'll take you actually to my website. Okay, Kim Brinkley. Sorry. All right, so we're going to be doing the best and highest good, highest priority, the sassy. Okay, we're going to start with the emotion code, as you do. Let me go ahead and get set up. Okay, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Kim Brinkley over here. And we're locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions? The highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours, anxiety. Everybody has anxiety. That's like the go-to emotion. When did you experience this? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Anxiety around 17. 16, 17, 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Resentment. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Resentment around 18. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hey, Katie. Depression. Are you a snow globe? Did you get hit with the storm? Are you a nice little snow globe? Thank you, Patrick. So depression, before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Anger around 28. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger again. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. Yes, I'm a big baby and didn't make it to work today. I don't blame you. It was pretty bad. So is there another, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Rejection. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. If anybody resonates, set your intention, have it released as well. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotions of rejection, release anger, release depression, release resentment, and release anxiety. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Diving right into the body code. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy, mental, and a memory field. A memory field is just a memory you have a hard time moving on from. It feels so real in your mind. You may refer to it a lot. It prevents you from doing things. So let's say we always do heartbreaks because they're just the easiest ones to do. You got hurt, you had a heartbreak, you're like, nope, never want to experience that again. You have that memory of that specific heartbreak. So it prevents you from maybe going into relationships or being vulnerable in relationships, as examples. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the memory field? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A no will to. Kim Brinkley's like, I ain't co-signing for that. Created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. Forgive others. Not gonna do it. No. No. All right, so you're not gonna forgive people. You hold on to grudges, maybe, or it's kind of like, fool me once, shame on you, but there's never a twice. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to forgive others? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen. Energy of a pathogen, an energetic virus. Is this yours? Yes. So what this means is that sometime in your life, you got a virus, you got sick. Physical body took care of it, but it left debris. It left the life force of the virus, so it's still causing havoc. You may experience fever, fatigue, muscle aches, digestive upsets, or a rash. Or you may not, but it's still causing, it's enough where it's being brought up in a highest priority. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the energetic virus pathogen? No. Is there another balance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. A fancy word of saying a limiting belief. Thank you, Patrick. You had an experience, you held on to the emotion, subconscious created a belief about you, other people, the world around you. It creates these filters. This is how you perceive the world. If you believe you are not good enough, you have your I'm not good enough filters on, and that's all you see is things that show you that you're not good enough. Things, experiences or situations and how people treat you. I'm not good enough. You do not see everything that shows you are good enough because you have that filter. But let's go ahead and find out what this is. And with the power of the belief code, let's get a little more specific. Survival, victim. I'm always judged for everything I do. I am always judged for everything I do. So people may not intend to show that they are judging you, but you interpret everyone's action as being judged. You go to the store, someone's looking at you, oh, they're judging you. Someone looks at you in a weird way, oh, they're judging you. It's just because you have these filters on. Don't worry, we're going to be releasing those. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the despair anchor? I'm always being judged for everything I do. No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, disconnection, and spirit physical disconnection. Your spirit and your physical body are having a little bit of communication issues. Don't worry. We'll fix the phone line so they have better connection, better Wi-Fi, better internet connection. So it could be not your full spirit and physical body. It could be maybe your organ. Your lungs are unhappy. That spiritual and physical connection is a little off. Wherever it is, you can have fatigue, discomfort, lower immunity, and persistent misalignments in that area. So let's say no matter what you do, you have lower back pain. That could be where the communication issue is a little off. Your spirit's like, I don't know what to do. And your physical body is like, well, I don't know what to do. And your back's like, well, what do I do? It's like this whole to do. And then malfunction of body parts. So do you need to know more? No. Thank you. Lovely. Anything contributing to the spirit and physical disconnection? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. If you resonate, release it. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset the connection between the spirit and physical body. Release the despair anchor. I'm always judged for everything I do. Release the energetic virus pathogen. Release the no will to forgive others. Release that memory field. Bye. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Okay. Now it is time to chop a tree. I hope you guys are nice and rested. You had a nice little break. Get some water. Stretch. Maybe get a little snack. We have another one. All right. Do you have a faulty core belief system that is causing the most havoc in your life with all the symptoms that you have that you can release right now? Yes. What's the theme? Survival root chakra. These are always sassy. Every single time I've done any of these, like highest priority, they always go to the root chakra. Worth. I'm invisible. Not anymore. All right, what kind of tree is this? A basic tree, all the layers of the mind. We're going to start with the negative programs, conscious mind. Do not be married to the statements, please. You may need to tweak them a little bit. The statements, you interpret it differently. It's the emotion, or maybe you're just like, I have no idea where this came from. That's okay. We have to see the whole tree. We're working backwards. We saw the end of the movie, and we're just like, who are these people? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Is that Gabriel? I have not seen you in a while. Thank you. All right. So that was very beautiful. Thank you. All right. We're going to start with the negative programs. The conscious mind. We got to gather all the quest items before we can be granted access to the subconscious mind. Thank you. Lovely. So show me those negative programs. Survival, sabotage. Everyone hates me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, sabotage. Everyone hates me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Communication, throat chakra. Expression. 3, 6. If I say anything, they will mock me. If I say anything, they will mock me. Is there another negative program? Yes. Communication, throat chakra. Awareness. I don't understand my feelings. The reason why I'm laughing is because every single time I say awareness, I always think of Dr. Joe Dispenza and his meditations when he's like, be aware. It just makes me giggle every time. All right, so is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We have been granted access to the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. We're getting deeper into the mind. You may not resonate with the statements as much as a possibility. All right. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I can't decipher what I feel. Decipher what I feel. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Communication, throat chakra, expression. My heart and my words don't match up. My heart and my words don't match up. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, heart chakra, self. I don't know what my needs are. Know what my needs are. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the unconscious mind, the root of the tree. One statement that started it all. Survival, safety. I can't protect myself. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. You had no ability to reason. You saw everything as truth. That was it. Even if it sounded ridiculous. You're like, yeah, okay, that's how the world works. All right, show me those faulty core identity, or that faulty core identity. Self, so we're in the heart chakra, love. I don't know what my needs are. Know what my needs are. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, we gathered the tree. Now it is time to find the fuel source so we can chop it down. Okay, we're gonna start with the common trapped emotions and then we'll go into the body code. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelmed. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release overwhelm. Welcome back, Aaron. Did you release overwhelm? Yes. Sleepy, not working. Hello again. Welcome back. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy, stranger danger, fear or phobia. To fighting, an idea allergy to fighting. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to fighting. Did you release the idea allergy to fighting? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. This is a participation tree. Everyone grab your favorite weapon. Let's go ahead and get started. We got to chop it, burn it, and shoot it to the sun. So let's go and get started. I set the intention to release the negative programs. Everyone hates me. Everyone hates me. If I say anything, they will mock me. I don't understand my feelings. Release the limiting beliefs. I can't decipher what I feel. My heart and my words don't match up. I don't know what my needs are. Release a faulty core belief. I can't protect myself. Release a faulty core identity. I don't know what my needs are. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. We're going to cover it up. Act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to I'm invisible? No. And we are disconnected. And now we're going to do baby can bring Brie. Okay, so Brinkley. And we're doing body rhythm reset. Okay. Oh, okay. And having this is one's a lot. Just going through it. The highest self needs. Okay. All right. So let me connect to Brinkley. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here, and we're locked on and connected. So do you have a conflict in your body rhythm contributing to hormones? Listen, at that age, I understand. Hormones are crazy at that age. So hormones, abandonment. Okay, hold on. So anything, conflict in your body rhythm contributing to hormones, abandonment, anything affecting you mentally, and anything of the highest good that will help release all of that. Yes. Can you release that now? Yes. Okay. So what is the, I'm feeling really lightheaded. All right. What is the anchor point? Before 10, yes. Before 5, no. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. Sorry. Dyslexic moment. I didn't know how to say the numbers after that. I could see them. I just didn't know how to say them. Okay. So we're focusing on age 7, around 7. It could be 6, 7, or 8 years old. An event happened. Stressful event. It could be a traumatic event or an emotion you just didn't know how to process. Okay. So everything we uncover is from 7 years old, from that event, around 7 years old, okay? If you don't know what happened, that's okay. When we start uncovering the imbalances, it's going to start telling a story. And if you still don't understand what's going on, it's okay. We don't need to know, okay? We don't need to know that business. So we're going to start with the trapped emotions, common trapped emotions. These are yours, okay? So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this anchor point from 7 years old? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release grief. Did you release grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release humiliation. Did you release humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation again. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release humiliation. Did you release humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release taken for granted. Did you release taken for granted? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Released burps. I'm sorry. All right. So we're done with the trapped emotions. Now we're going to go into the body code and see what else is going on. I sometimes whether you're changeless. It's great to see you. It's great to see you too, friend. All right. So are there any blocks or imbalances associated with this anchor point from 7 years old? Let me redo that. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to the anchor point from 7 years old? Yes. Okay. So we have energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. This is stranger danger, a fear or phobia. When you created the emotion, you held on to it. Not only did it create a limiting belief about yourself, but your subconscious mind is like, we need to add a defense mechanism to this because this really hurt. So it takes that memory from that event, and everything associated with it is stranger danger, is dangerous, is life-threatening. It makes that faulty connection. Like if you come into contact with any of those things, your life is in danger. It's really not. So even if it's one thing you come into contact with that is in that memory, your fight, flight, or freeze response will kick in. Anger, self-sabotage, overwhelm, your own unique defense mechanisms. It's not always pretty, but your mind wants you to survive, so we'll do everything it can, everything in its power to get you out of there. So let's find out what this is. Needing someone. So an idea allergy to needing someone. Do you need to know more? No? Oh, God. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to needing someone. Hold on, Aaron. You confused me. Did you release the idea allergy to needing someone? Yes. So in the United States, we're super weird. We do month, day, and then the year. I know, we're super weird. You're not in the past. Just the United States is weird. I don't know why we gotta be different, but we do. All right, is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. So you're willing to do something. You're like, yeah, I'll co-sign for this. Give me some of that. It's like a bad habit. Thank you for the lightning bolt. This was created during that time, so 7 years old, when you were overwhelmed, feeling hopeless, and you kept thinking something with so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. So avoid feelings. Avoid feelings. You have a will to avoid your feelings. This can be the negative ones, the positive ones, or the ugly ones. It could be all of them. It could be one. For me, I don't like feeling depression. Nobody likes it, but it's like I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, I don't feel anything. Like anxiety, I know what to do. Sadness, I cry. You know, depression, I'm like, what is this? What am I supposed to do? And it's frustrating for me. It could be you expressing your feelings or having someone express their feelings to you. There's a lot of layers to this. Do I have children? No, I have 2 cats, or want to. Yes, one day I would like to have kids. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the will to avoid feelings? No. I set the intention to release the will to avoid feelings. Did you release the will to avoid feelings? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, common misalignment, and your stomach is unhappy. You could be creating too many of the emotions it generates. Communication issues with other parts of the body or the brain, or there could be unwanted energy hanging out there. Or it could be part of your chakra. I mean, there's just like a lot of ways your stomach could be unhappy. Hey, Stephanie, but when it is unhappy, it's going to make sure that you're unhappy, because if it's the stomach's unhappy, you're unhappy too. So you can have discomfort in the neck, shoulder, wrist, elbow, stomach pain, ulcers, bloating, gas, diarrhea, constipation. It can create anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, low self-esteem. So if you do not resonate with the physical stuff, maybe you resonate more with the emotional stuff. Like low self-esteem is like your go-to emotion. And you're like, why am I always feeling this way? It's because your stomach's unhappy. It's like, oh. Like I said, if I'm unhappy, you're unhappy. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the stomach. Did you reset and balance the stomach? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay. So now we're going to see if there's any resistance or friction to help give your body rhythm that boost. So is there any resistance or friction? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy, so stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Loneliness, an idea allergy to loneliness. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the idea allergy to loneliness? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to loneliness. Did you release the idea allergy to loneliness? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so I'm going to bring you back and we're going to disconnect. Okay, so anything that happened after 7 years old till your current age will be released. Okay? So this is like a very deep spring cleaning. You may feel very tired, having minor aches and pains. Emotions may surface, flu-like symptoms. It's completely normal. Just be very nice to yourself, okay? Allow your body to heal and clean out all that gunk in your energy system, okay? If you do get nervous, reach out, okay? All right. Woo! Who is next on the list? I think it is an Wilde. Hey, what's up? Hey, girl, what's up? So, Aaron, you confused me because I was like, because I have a tendency of writing the numbers wrong because I'm like rushing. I was like, did I put like 2023? Did I write that wrong? And I didn't see anything, and then I forgot you're in Berlin. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. So sorry that we're weird here. I got no words. I got nothing. Okay, so L.A. Wilde doing a belief system and body rhythm reset. Are you sure? This is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's me get your time. A belief system. Let's go. Well, I'm gonna need some water for this one. Because let me tell you, yours can be sassy. Okay, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming L.A. Wilde over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority that's causing the most havoc and creating all those symptoms that you can release right now? Yes. All right. Can we get a theme? Survival, root chakra. What have I told you guys? Victim. I am easily triggered. Huh. Well, would you look at that? Interesting. Any thoughts on that one, L.A. Wilde? Laughing. All right. So this kind of checks out a little bit. So what kind of tree is this? This is the basic tree. Your basic tree. All the layers of the mind. You know the drill. Don't be married to the statements, okay? Do not be married to the statements. So what are the negative programs? We have survival, codependency. I spent all my life giving and I never get anything in return. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, family. My family is not a safe place. Not a safe place. Is there another negative program? Yes. Facts. Yep. Power, solar plexus. Change. This is your favorite. Change is not safe. It is not. Is there another negative program? There sure is. Well, this one is for me too. That darn root chakra. Hey, Amy, how are ya? Power, solar plexus. Performance. I'm terrible at this job. Oop. Is there there another negative program? Nah. Is there a limiting belief? So we have gathered everything from the conscious mind. We've been granted access to the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree, the sassy redwood that we are uncovering bark by bark, layer by layer, bark by bark. All right, so what are the limiting beliefs? Passion, sacral chakra, choices, so many choices. I'll never be able to choose again. Be able to choose again. And this can be in one area or all areas. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I don't feel valued. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Passion, trust, my character is lacking. It sounds to me, and I immediately thought of like a D&D character. I need to get some XP and upgrade something. Immediately thought of that, or some sort of video game, like I need to do some side quests so I can upgrade my gear. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to the root of the tree, the unconscious mind, the final boss, power, Zelda, exactly, ability. This is too difficult for me. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Why, yes, there is. Why, yes, there is. The soil of the tree. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. You have no ability to reason, so everything you see, hear, or experience is true. Like, there's no ways to interpret it. It's like, yeah, that's how the world works. So show me the faulty core identity. Love. Family. My family is not a safe place. Oops. Is there another faulty core identity? No. We've identified your redwood. Pretty sassy. Now let's find the fuel source so we can chop it down, shoot it into space. Not as my mother literally walked, but oh. Oops. Oops. Do you want me to say it a little louder? No, I'm just kidding. All right. So we're going to start with the common trapped emotions, and then we're going to move into the body code. Are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release anxiety. Did you release anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Depression. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release depression. Did you release depression? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to energy. You're like, hey, what's up? I'll do that. But it's not beneficial for you, L.A. Wilde. It's not beneficial. It's a bad habit. Like, I don't know, like drinking coffee and not drinking water. Bad habit. You have a will to win no matter what. All right, let's discuss this. We can go to the extreme where it's like, yeah, you will take out your opponent. You will slash some tires if you need to, so you can win. That's the extreme. The other way is you're going to put your basic needs aside to get something done. Maybe you pull all-nighters playing video games. Eat. Maybe you put yourself through stress and so forth. It's a bit aggressive. It is aggressive. That's why it's on the extreme. But normally it is when our basic needs are not met. We're putting those aside so we can complete a task or focus on another person and so forth. So are you there? Are you there? Or are you here? Is this here? So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to oh my God. It's like your subconscious mind's like, no, we don't want to release that. What are you doing? Stop it. Like, I can't even get the words out. I set the intention to release the will to win no matter what. Did you release the will to win no matter what? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Let's chop this tree. All right, LA Wilde, you relax. Everybody else, let's get started. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I spent all my life giving and I never get anything in return. My family is not a safe place. Change is not safe. I'm terrible at this job. Release the limiting beliefs. I'll never be able to choose again. I don't feel valued. My character is lacking. Release the faulty core belief. This is too difficult for me. Release the faulty core identity. My family is not a safe place. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. We're just going to cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. Put some tulips. Put those statues that you have too, and a bunch of crystals. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to I am easily triggered? No. All right, Gabriel, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. All right, now it is time to do a body rhythm reset. Body rhythm reset. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Do you have a conflict in your body rhythm contributing to fear of any kind? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. What is the anchor point? What is the origin story of this conflict? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old. So 11 years old. So we are at the great age of 11. Everything that we uncovered today is from 11 years old. So, but it could be 10, 11, or 12, around that age. It could be a stressful event, an emotion you have a hard time processing, traumatic event, and so forth. If you don't remember anything, that's okay. As we start uncovering these imbalances, there's going to be a story that begins to play out. And if after that you have no idea, that's okay. We don't need to know. All right, we're going to start with the trapped emotions. Common trapped emotions. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this anchor point from 11 years old? Yes. Indecisiveness. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release indecisiveness. Did you release indecisiveness? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Discouragement. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release discouragement. Did you release discouragement? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Insecurity. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release insecurity. Did you release insecurity? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release confusion. Did you release confusion? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release abandonment. Did you release abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Ooh, lava chills. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release rejection. Did you release rejection? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release humiliation. Whew. Did you release humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Done with the common trapped emotions. Now we're going to go to the body code. Ooh, I'm feeling lightheaded. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Your mind doesn't want you to be around this, so it will create defense mechanisms. Fight, flight, or freeze response will kick in. Anxiety, overwhelm, and so forth to get you out of that situation. A specific person. Right on target. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to a specific person. Did you release the idea allergy to a specific person? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical emotional shock. You saw something, you heard something, it was so shocking that it physically hurt you. Could have fainted, got sick to your stomach, shook, just like the emotional pain and so forth. That made my stomach turn. Oh no! So do you need to know more? No? I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. I'm getting lava chills like crazy over here. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. Your throat chakra. Communication center. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the throat chakra. Did you reset and balance the throat chakra? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. An idea intolerance. Not so stranger danger where it's life-threatening, like an idea allergy, but it's kind of like, I don't need to run away or have a serious reaction, but I'm not going to be here, so you may dissociate. It's like you shut down. You may get really tired, extreme fatigue. You may feel overwhelmed or anxious. It's kind of like, you're just like, you don't know why. You just don't know why. So what is this? Being wrong. So you have an idea intolerance to being wrong. Do you need to know more? Yes. Okay. Let's see. We need to know more. What do we need to know? This is... We already know the age. It threw me off. I'm like, all right, well, we know the age. So I already know the age. Do we need to know the person who was involved? Yes. So did it have to do with a family member? Yes. Male, no. Female, yes. Okay, so female family member. Do you need to know more? No. That's all you need to know. Green weed, what's up? Okay, I'm thrown up. So do we need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea intolerance to being wrong. Did you release the idea intolerance to being wrong? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. A post-hypnotic suggestion. This is something that isn't your own creation. There is no emotion behind this statement, okay? You got it from an outside source. You heard this over and over and over again. Your subconscious mind's like, I think we believe this, and welcomed it. So it could be from another person, movies, music, TV, dare I say the words, video games. It's like subliminal messaging, okay? It can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addictions, anger at self, and depression-related feelings. Let's find out what this is. I'm a terrible person. Now, this was created at 11. You may not believe that to be true now, and that's normal. Your subconscious mind was doing inventory management, and it came to this post-hypnotic suggestion. It was like, hold up. There's no emotion and there's no memory. I never created this. And it moves it aside, but the energy is still taking up space in your energy system. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm a terrible person. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm a terrible person? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Are you assisting the clearing with the magnet on your hand? Is that necessary? So when we're doing the codes, they say to use a magnet, but we have electricity and we have magnets in our hands, so we can just use our hands as well. So you don't need them, but we have the magnets in our hands. It's kind of like whatever you feel like doing. I like magnets because I love magnets. I use magnets in all of my energy healing modality. Okay, so we're gonna see if there's any resistance or friction, and we gotta help give your body rhythm that little boost. Okay, so is there any resistance or friction? Yes. Energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. You're very welcome, Veronica. So let's see. I am worthless. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. I set the intention to release a post-hypnotic suggestion. I am worthless. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? I am worthless. Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. No will to. You're like, I'm co-signing for this. So what is this? to share. Oh my gosh. So LA Wilde, no will to share. This can be sharing your feelings, sharing your opinion, sharing your food, sharing video game. It can be anything with sharing. And it doesn't have to be in general. Like you don't share with anybody. It could be certain people, certain groups of people, or maybe it could just be sharing your authentic self, sharing your space. There's a lot of layers to this one. Oh my gosh, my mother used to say, I skipped sharing day in kindergarten. Yes, you did. And you actually skipped it in middle school. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the no will to share. Did you release the no will to share? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So I'm going to bring you back. And we're going to disconnect. How do you feel, LA Wilde? Whew. You knocked me out. You knocked me out. I'm so tired now. Like, I can feel my head like vibrating. It like feels really weird. That was a good session though. Please drink your water. Not coffee. Please drink your water. All right. Ashlei with an I. LA Wilde. Please don't make me sass you. I will. In front of everybody watching live. Hey, Ashlei with an I. How are you? We're chopping another tree. All right, highest priority tree. You got it. One tree coming right up. You're ready? All right, let's do this. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have a faulty core belief system of the highest priority that is contributing to the most symptoms of your body that you can release right now? Yes. Can we get a theme, please? Oh, power, solar plexus, strength. Usually goes straight to the root chakra. Here, Ashlei comes. I said the whole time, it always goes to the root. It always goes to the root. And Ashley's like, bet. I can't control my thoughts. All right, so that's the theme. That's the theme. It could be in general, it could be certain areas, it could be how you treat yourself and so forth. So what kind of tree is this? This is a basic tree. All the basic trees today have been super sassy, so buckle up, Ashlei. All right, what are the negative programs? Survival. Okay, now we're in the root chakra. Sabotage. I am dead inside. Emotionally numb. Not living life based on your passions is like doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's like there's no excitement. You may feel just numb. Maybe not so much dead, but numb. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight, third eye, body. I'll always be overweight. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I give in to get approval. Approval. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, sabotage. I am dead inside. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we gathered everything from the conscious mind and we've been granted access to the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. So show me those limiting beliefs. Insight, third eye, boundaries. If I set boundaries, I'll be seen as selfish. If I set boundaries, I'll be seen as selfish. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, family. I judge them because they judge me. Them because they judge me. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, family. My family is not normal. Whose is? Whose is not normal? Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We have made it to your unconscious mind, the root of the tree. One statement that started it all. So what is this? We have survival, sabotage. I don't deserve blank. So the first thing that popped in your head, I don't deserve whatever that popped in your head, boom. That's what that is. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So you absorbed this the first 7 years of your life. You had no ability to reason. You just soaked everything up. So let's see. Love, heart chakra. Others. I need their love. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So we've gathered your tree. Now we have to go after the fuel source so we can chop the tree or it will come back. Normal is a setting on a washer, right? Or like in a video game, like, do you want like normal, like a little difficult, but not too difficult where you rage quit? All right. So we're going to start with the common trapped emotions. These are yours, and then we're going to go to the body code. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release taken for granted? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Crying. Do you need to know more? No. Easy mode, please. I set the intention to release crying. Did you release crying? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Love unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release love unreceived. Did you release love unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Toxin. Excess. Stress hormone. You've been stressed? We've all have been. It's fueling the tree, or the tree is creating stress for you. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release a stress hormone. Did you release a stress hormone? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, drug, pharmaceutical, over-the-counter medicine. Anything where you just went to the store, bought it, and brought it home. A doctor didn't prescribe it. So cold medicine, it could be, what other things? Allergy medicine, pain medicine, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the over-the-counter medicine toxin. Did you release the over-the-counter medicine toxin? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Toxin, biological poison, and a poisonous plant. So you could have gotten some poison ivy, other things that you ran into, other plants, or you ate a bad vegetable and it got you sick. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a poisonous plant toxin. Did you release a poisonous plant toxin? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. It is not your own creation. It is from an outside source. You heard it over and over and over again, and you started to believe it to be true. Now, this can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, depression-related feelings, addictions, anger at self, and I think I said them all. So let's find out what this is. It's just never enough. So it's never enough. You may, if you believe this to be true, that's okay. We're going to be getting rid of it anyways. If you don't believe this to be true anymore, your subconscious mind was doing a little bit of inventory management. It was like, there is no emotion or memory tied to the statement. I clearly did not create this, and it kind of moves it aside. It's like, we're not going to run this anymore, but it doesn't get rid of it. It kind of just moves it aside. It puts it in the junk drawer. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. It's just never enough. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? It's never enough. Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to chop this tree, burn it, and shoot it into space. Ashlei, you sit back and relax. Everybody else, let's go ahead and get started. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I am dead inside. I'll always be overweight. I give in to get approval. I am dead inside. Release the limiting beliefs. If I set boundaries, I'll be seen as selfish. I judge them because they judge me. My family is not normal. Release the faulty core belief. I don't deserve blank. Release the faulty core identity. I need their love. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. Cover it up. Put some tulips. I'm thinking a swing set, a tire swing, a nice little beneficial tree, money tree. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to I can't control my thoughts? No. And we are disconnected. So how do you feel, Ashlei? How do you feel? All right. So let's go ahead and do a energy reset because I'm feeling a little dizzy, and that's okay. The last few sessions were a little sassy. You're very welcome. A little lightheaded, but feeling better. Good. Okay, maybe this is just you, that I'm still little remnants. Okay. So this is for anybody, even if I didn't work on you, you can still get an energy reset. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, what is happening? All right. So anybody who wants in on this, just go ahead. Thank you, Ryan. Just be like, I'll take some of that reset, please. We can all use that, especially during this time of year. What is it? What's going on? Thank you, Ryan. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me put the... All right, balancing reset. Let's begin. I set the intention to reset the alignment between the spirit and physical body. I'll take some of that. Reset communication between the spirit and physical body. Reset the energy field of the heart. Reset communication between the spirit and physical heart. Reset communication between the heart and the brain. Reset left lobe of the brain. Reset right lobe of the brain. Reset corpus callosum of the brain. Reset the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. Align those chakras vertically. Reset the governing meridian. Reset the conception meridian. Reset the magnetic field, and reset the aura. Thank you, Ryan. I feel so much better. How does everybody else feel after that? Sometimes you just need a balance and reset. You're like, what is going on? I feel super weird. Let's see. Love it. Good. Thank you, Ryan. You're very welcome. Good. Better. Of course, I feel it in your sacral chakra. Awesome. Thank you, tired and energized, right? You're about to get the zoomies. I usually get the zoomies after this. Like right now, I'm kind of Like I'm very relaxed, but once I kind of start moving, it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna clean my entire house. Much better. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. Does anybody have any questions for me? Any questions? I'm here to answer any questions. There was one time after one of these emotion code, body code, these sessions, I cleaned up my house. I put up my Christmas tree. This was last year. I did everything. And I was like, all right. And it was like 30 minutes after the session, after a TikTok live. And I was like, wow, all right. I did all that in 30 minutes. I'm just kidding. It didn't take me that long, but thank you for the heart me. Let's see, I don't have my book. I bought this new book. It is like an encyclopedia of all your symptoms, all possible symptoms that you can feel, and it has the emotions behind it. And I think it's really cool because if like you have like stomach issues, it will say possible emotional reasons for having stomach issues. They'll tell a story. Maybe you experienced this in your past. Maybe you're holding on to that. And then it has reflective questions for each one. And I really like it. It's so freaking cool. Where is it? I don't want to run and get it, but I highly recommend it. And also, one of my really good friends, she created a moon journal for 2025. And so it talks about, if you're really into the moons and the phases of the moons, you're going to love this. I am really excited to use this next year. It talks about the moon, how it affects us, what a new moon is, what a full moon is, and every month it'll talk about what type of moon is it. So let's just go ahead and let's just pick one. Okay, so in April 12th on a Saturday, it's a pink full moon in Libra. So she explains what a pink moon is, where does it get its name, and then it goes into detail with, okay, it is, wait, what kind of moon? A full moon. So what do you need to do in a full moon? But specifically, what do you need to do when it is in Libra? And so there's like questions you can ask, things that you can do to kind of help release things from your past or bring things in. And there's different things that you could do. She talks about moon water, journaling, and so forth. So I love this. If you wanted a copy, it is in my link tree. It'll take you to her where she sells it on Amazon. She did a phenomenal job on this, and I'm super proud of her for this. It is amazing. Of course, like I'm a Scorpio, so I'm like, ooh, when is the moon going to be in Scorpio? And so I looked through this, and it's not until November 20th, 2025. It's going to be a new moon, and it is a cold moon. That's so Scorpio, right? So I'm like, well, that's my time to shine. Everyone's suffering with the Scorpio moon. I'm like, this feels great. Love making moon water. What is the book called? It's called Moon Journal with Guidance, created by Erica Christie. Yeah, I love this. I bought my sister this. Hopefully she's not watching this. I bought my sister this, and I bought one of my good friends this one as well, because I'm really excited. I was like, you gotta get this done. I have so many people who would just die for this. Your younger daughter is a Scorpio. Yeah, we're sassy. We're stubborn. But you know, we're very lovable. We're loyal too. So highly recommend that. Like I said, it's in my link tree. If you did want a copy of that, it'll take you to her Amazon page there. And that's all I really have to report. I think that's all I got. Oh, if you want to take Reiki with me, I will have my self-paced courses available in January. I'm shooting for January 1st. You will have access to it for, I think I'm going to do 6 months. And if you can't join me with the group class and you want to do a self-paced, it's the same thing, all the information. You'll get the manual with that as well. I do have videos with it, step-by-step on how to do a Reiki session, how to draw the symbols, and so forth. My group Reiki class, Reiki 1, is going to be January 20th. And I still have to set it up, but that's the day I'm going to... oh, no, not the 20th. That's Martin Luther King Day. the 18th. So January 18th, that weekend. Martin Luther King weekend, that Saturday. And then Reiki 2 will be after it. And I'm going to do another class, Reiki 1 class later in the beginning of spring or the middle of spring as well. So yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. If you want to work with me, all the information is in my link tree. And if you want to learn Reiki, it is also in my link tree on my website. It's called Level Up Reiki because I have learned so many different types of Reiki that it just felt weird calling it Usui Reiki because it's like a mutt. It's a little bit of everything. So I call it Level Up Reiki just because it's Usui Reiki with a little bit of other Reiki and then my own techniques and style of Reiki from me kind of experimenting with this beautiful energy. So that's what it is. All right. So does anybody have any questions for me? I see I'm starting to get the zoomies. Here they come. It's like, all right, what are we going to do? Am I going to run around the house? We had this huge snowstorm. So maybe I'm just going to shovel my driveway, my neighbor's driveway. Maybe I'll even do what's it called? The whole city, I'll shovel it. All right, but before we go, Aaron snuck in. All right, good thing I checked because I was just about to check out. And I've been like, oh no, Aaron, no. All right, Aaron, coming back for more zoomies. All right. Whew. So let's see, 2:30, 25. Oh my gosh, my pen. I don't have any ink. We have Aaron part 2. All right. Okay. We are all set up, ready to go. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Aaron over here, and we're locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any skin fungus? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Good. Let's get rid of it. So, common, grief. So we have a little bit of grief. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. Grief around 13. And grief can be not so much in a passing away of a loved one. It could be an ending of something or something you're really looking forward to that just didn't work out. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Guilt? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. 20, 21, 22 years old, guilt. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited. Uh-oh. You got your baggage from your ancestors gave you their baggage. And you're like, thanks. Caught this again at the end. This is so interesting, right? Freaking love this. All right, so inherited. So what did you get from your ancestors? Failure. What side of the family? Mom's, no. Dad's, yes. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Inherited again. And this is depression. Let's see. Who'd you get this from? Mom's side? Yes. Is this mom's? No. I'm going to go back. I'm going to find how many generations. How many generations? More than 5? Yes. More than 10? No. 5, 6 generations for this one. And then what about dad's? Is this dad, the inherited failure, is this dad's? Yes, so this is your dad's. All right, going back to the inherited depression you got for your mom's side. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Common, depression. We have depression. Hold on one second. Weird weird situation going on here. Okay. That's so weird. Okay. Computer's being weird. All right, so depression. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. 20, 21, 22. How can I sign up for this? If you wanted to sign up, boot my face. I'll take you to my link tree, and it says TikTok/YouTube Live, the emotional body code, belief code. And if you are on YouTube, go to the description below. The thing closes in about 5 minutes. I've seen this technique from one other person. It's extremely powerful. It really is. Okay. So depression, 22. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Unsupported. All right. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old, unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Oh, inherited. You got this baggage from your ancestors. Insecurity. Mom's side, no. Dad's side, yes. Is this dad's? Yes, you got it from your dad. Again. Thanks, Dad. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of insecurity. Release the trapped emotion of unsupported. Release depression. Release the inherited trapped emotion of depression. Release the inherited trapped emotion of failure. Release guilt. And release grief. Whew! Felt lightheaded. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to your skin fungus? No. All right, and we are disconnected. So how do you feel? Chills? You got chills? Oh my gosh. I feel great. I feel amazing. Holy, right? That one was sassy. If anybody feels lightheaded, just go ahead and do a little bit of taps. Gently tap around your head. You can do EFT tapping. This helps ground you. You can go down your neck. And then you could go down your arms too. I like the head. The head feels good. Okay. Let me just make sure. Oh my goodness. We got, I think it was over the weekend, Ohio got a really bad snowstorm. I think got like 42 inches of snow. It just missed my area. It was like coming in my area. I was like, no, we're going to go this way. Woo! But we ended up getting a snowstorm today. And that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. But they were really good about plowing because they usually take forever to get to my neighborhood, and they were pretty on point. They were here pretty quickly, so that was pretty exciting. Normally, it's like that my neighborhood's the last one, and then I can't even get out of my garage. I'm like, well, I guess I'm just going to chill out here for a little bit. What is the name of this technique? I love your vibe, Scorpio Power. Thank you. So this is... so everything that we do, it is, it's like a few different techniques, all created by the same person, Dr. Bradley Nelson. So we have the emotion code, which we just did, the body code, the belief code, and body rhythm reset. So it's just a way to communicate with the subconscious mind and uncover what exactly you're holding on to from the past, what balls of energy, what souvenirs or trinkets you're holding on to that's causing physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. And it's kind of cool because you can find out a lot of information with this energy. And Reiki is amazing. I do Reiki. I love Reiki. But sometimes people want to know why they're feeling. There's like different types of people, just like there's different types of workout routines that you can do. Not everybody likes kickboxing or CrossFit. Some people like yoga, some people like running, and so forth. So this is a way where if you want to know what you're holding on to from the past and you see it let go, it can be a very beneficial. When you put a name to why this, you have this physical, emotional, or mental symptom, it just like, it gives you peace of mind in this very unique way. And that's why I love it. Hey, Kimmy! So that's why the emotion code focuses on emotions. So there's 6 different types of emotions you can have. Yours, shared, where you and another person or a group of people experience the same emotional frequency. They fuse together and they're like, we're going to be best friends forever. There's absorbed, so you take on other people's gunk, inherited ancestors stuff, preconception, and then prenatal when you're in your mother's womb. And then the belief code was where when we're chopping down trees. So when you create that emotion, you hold on to it, it does give your mind and your body a lot of information. You're still feeling the emotion. It's tied to the memory, and it will create a belief about you, other people in the world around you. When your subconscious mind gets this energy, it's very organized, and it's going to start putting them in bins or putting them, filing them away. So every time you have that experience, you hold on to it and it creates a limiting belief. It's like, okay, do I have something similar to this already, or should I create a new bin? And if it does, then it puts it with the other experiences that you've had and other beliefs that are similar. So if you have a I'm not good enough bin, you will have experiences that are similar to that, that supports that you're not good enough. These belief systems can create imbalances for you, and it can be fueled by imbalances. That's why it's like they're a powerhouse. They're very intense and they're very sassy. What's unique about this is that if you were to do the regular emotion code and belief code and you didn't know the belief code, though that fuel source that's fueling the tree and being created by the tree will not show up because it's being hidden. So it's very sneaky. The body code has the emotion code and the belief code within it, and it's just everything about you. So there's 6 different categories. You have energy or emotional wellness. This is where, you know, any limiting beliefs, entities are in there, curses, any type of belief that you have. And then there's circuitry system, so your physical body and your energetic body, things that are a little off, need reset, a little unhappy. And this can be your entire system, your physical system, like your digestive system, immune and lymphatic system, toxins of any kind, so food toxins, energetic toxins, and so forth, pathogens, energetic or physical, misalignment, so anything that's off a little bit, and nutrition and lifestyle. So we get very detailed with what you're holding on to. Now, your subconscious mind speaks in energy, and even though this is a very powerful system and it's so detailed, it's small compared to what it could be, because we all have our own experiences. We all perceive the world differently. So your subconscious mind is like, okay, I have this ball of energy that's causing havoc. How can I label this that is similar to the body code? That's why if you notice, you know, some people have the same things of like an idea allergy to like the past repeating itself. Thank you for the heart me. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's the same thing over and over and over again and they're having a hard time releasing it. It could just be every time they have an emotional experience and hold on to it, the subconscious creates something that's similar to that frequency. So maybe it's not the past repeating itself, but maybe like this event repeating itself, or a fear that nothing will ever change, and so forth. So that's why if you do get multiple things, especially with my clients, when I work with them often, the same thing comes up. It doesn't necessarily mean it is the same thing. It could be, it's just from another experience. And your subconscious mind's like, oh, it's close to this frequency. I don't know what to tell you. So it's pretty cool. Absolutely love this system. I love Reiki. I love energy healing. It's just one of those things where it's just so powerful, and it's based on like what people like. Some people do just like the Reiki. They don't want to know about what's going on in their past. They just want the Reiki to do its thing, and they want to sit down and relax. And that is perfect. And there's other people that are like, no, I want to know. I want to see it. I want to see it. So it's pretty powerful. Let me rewind So this may be the answer to, so that may be my answers to blocks I caused myself unconsciously. Yes. And you can also, so this will help release anything that you're holding on to, any beliefs about yourself, but you can also pay attention to how you talk to yourself and how you view the world. That can kind of give you an indication on what beliefs you hold about yourself, especially in certain circumstances. So if something bad happens in your life and you're like, oh, bad things always happen to me, that's a belief. You know, be like, no, somehow, some way, this is working out in my favor. I had a really bad habit of putting negative things to everything. I was like, my life is awful. Now, whenever something unfavorable happens in my life, I say, somehow, some way, this is working out in my favor. I don't know what it is now, but somehow I'll find out how beneficial this is to me. And there's some situations you can't really say this is working out for me, especially if there's a passing of a loved one. I'm not going to say, oh, there's a reason for that. No. There's certain situations where you can't put positive meaning to it, but everything else. And I'll still feel my emotions. Sometimes I have really intense cries, but I just know this is working out in my favor. I don't like suppressing my emotions. And then later I see, oh, I see why that had to happen. Sometimes you don't mind where certain things live or even remember it's there. Exactly. Yeah. You're just like, I didn't even realize I was holding on to it, but your subconscious mind remembers. Oops. Thank you so much for the information. Definitely doing research. Yes, highly recommend it. If you wanted to check out Dr. Bradley Nelson's book, he has the emotion code, which that's how I discovered everything. I discovered the emotion code from learning about the chakras when I was learning about Reiki. And I was like, this is too easy. You can't just release emotions like that. I'm always a skeptic when I learn a new energy healing technique. It's normal. I always have to try it out for myself. And in the book, he teaches you how to do this and how to release trapped emotions from you and other people. So if you didn't want to do a cannonball into this and actually become a practitioner, this is a great way to kind of practice on yourself and other people. If you do want to do this as a practitioner, then you would have to take the course and be certified in it. And there's also the body code book is out as well. I don't have the body code book. I've heard that there's not a lot of information in there compared to the app. There's also the app. It is called Just Discover Healing as well. I missed if you answered, do you offer classes? I love to help people. I am not, I don't teach the emotion code, body code, belief code. They don't have people teach this. They kind of have it on their website. It's a self-paced course and you have 6 months to complete it. So I don't think they offer anybody outside of that to teach like on their own as of yet. I would love to teach it. You can use the body code system for anything. It's not limited to what you learn in the class. You can be like, oh, I want to work on past life stuff, or can I work on I don't know. It's a nice tool to kind of experiment with and be like, I wonder if I can work on this, or I work on that, and so forth, if that makes sense. But should probably get a dog. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. All right, let's do this. Let's chop a tree. The final tree of the evening. Okay. And anybody who had a session today, I am live on YouTube, and I will be keeping this on YouTube, and I'll have the timestamp of your session if you want to relive the magical experience. Probably get a dog. All right, so I don't understand. It's okay. So what we're going to do with the belief system, we're going to want to focus on some sort of symptom. It could be physical, emotional, or mental symptom. Or it can be an issue you have in your life. So maybe you have money blocks, or you're having issues in relationships, or you have this view on your health, and so forth. So it can really work on anything. It could be anything emotional, like if you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, maybe depression. We can do like physical pain. If you have lower back pain, we can focus on that. Really, the sky is the limit. So think about what you have in your life that you think about that stresses you out, that is holding you back. We can work on it. So what would you like to work on? And I will wait patiently, and I will take a drink of water. And I will put my, whoop, whoop. And I will wait, and we will wait, and we will wait. So what would you like to work on? Probably should have got a dog. Can you see my message? No. Did you write beforehand? On TikTok, on the forum, there is nothing. I actually signed up again, but don't focus on what I wrote there. Hi, so oh, Erin, I already worked on you. It was a good, you knocked people out with that session. What shall it be? Should probably get a dog. Hello, I see you. Yes, I see that. I see hello. So I see hi, I see can you see my message, and I see hello. I am chill. Really? Yeah, people are like, oh, that was a little aggressive. It was good. I have been trying to figure out my blocks. Their comments may be getting filtered. Why are comments getting filtered? I sent a longer message twice now. I don't see any of it. Does anybody else see it? I don't know why TikTok does this. Let me move to the side. Let me bring it back. Okay. So do a couple of words, send. Do a couple of words, send. It's not even showing like hidden needing approval. Okay. TikTok be weird. Cats. Or try rewording it. Oh. Maybe there's a bad word. Used to have motivation. Used to have motivation and energy. Okay. So, lack of motivation and energy. Okay. We're going somewhere. but a few years now I've been stuck. Okay, and feeling stuck. Okay. All right, just waiting another moment to make sure there's nothing else. And then we'll go ahead and start chopping some trees. The last tree of the evening. All right. I'm going to connect to you, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming ShouldProbablyGetadog over here, and we're locked on and connected. Okay. Still waiting, still waiting. I just see the last one. Okay, I'm going to begin. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to lack of motivation and energy and feeling stuck? And anything else that you tried to say on the comments, but I'm not seeing. Yes, we'll just do that because you're talking to you. All right. So what kind of tree is it? It is a basic tree. So this has all the layers of the mind. We have the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the unconscious mind. We have to work our way to the unconscious mind. We just can't go full-blown unconscious. We can't. It's rude. So we have to gather each statement from each level. These are the emotional experiences, these limiting beliefs that your mind created for you. You may resonate with the statement, you may not. You may have to tweak it a little bit, you may associate it with something else. Just don't be married to the statements, okay? So we're going to start with the negative programs. These are the branches of the tree, the conscious mind. You may also resonate with the emotion behind the statement. So let's go ahead and get started. So what are the negative programs? We have survival, victim, there it goes. I am always judged for everything I do. Always judged for everything I do. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, safety, so we're the root chakra. I can't protect myself. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, family, a lot of family stuff today. I am stuck in family dysfunction. Family dysfunction. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, feelings. I don't feel valued. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we gather all the items, all the statements from the conscious mind, and now we've been granted access to the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. All right, show me those limiting beliefs. Love, heart chakra, others. I need their love. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, sabotage. I am dead inside, and this could be emotionally numb, not going after your passions, kind of doing the same thing over and over again. There's like no zest for life. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, self. I don't know what my needs are. My needs are. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So we've made it to the unconscious mind, the root of the tree. One statement that started it all, and this is communication, throat chakra, awareness. I don't know my own strength. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this one was absorbed the first 7 years of your life because you have no ability to reason at that age. No one does. Everything we see, hear, and experience is truth. We can't be like, oh, well, maybe it's because of this. No, we're like, this is how the world works. This can be created from something very silly, especially if we have siblings, or more serious. Something a little more serious. So we have love, family. I judge them because they judge me. They judge me. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So we've gathered your tree, and now we're going to go after the fuel source. What is this tree creating for you, and what is this tree being fueled by? We're going to start with common trapped emotions. These are your emotions, the emotions that you created and you held on to. So are there any common trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release anger. Did you release anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release rejection. Did you release rejection? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Sadness. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release sadness. Did you release sadness? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Now we're going to go to the body code and get a little more details. Are there any blocks or imbalances? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So when you created an emotion and you held on to it, your subconscious mind was like, ooh, this was a little aggressive. That hurt a lot. So it takes the memory tied to that emotion and it labels all of that as stranger danger, life-threatening. If you come into contact with anything in that memory, you will feel that emotion again. You will get hurt. So it makes that faulty connection that everything is stranger danger. Whenever you come into contact with anything, that idea, person, place, thing, emotion, we'll find out what it is. Your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in, self-sabotage, anger, overwhelm, anxiety, and so forth. It's trying to get you out of that situation. So that's why it's very similar to a fear or a phobia. So if you're afraid of like teddy bears and there's a teddy bear right in front of you, how do you feel? You're going to do everything in your power to get out of there. So that's the same thing. We're going to find out what this is. Your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest one, okay? Because it could really be anything. And this is a small chart compared to what it could be. Being wrong. So this can be in certain areas of your life. Doesn't mean all areas, but it could as well. But if you feel like you're wrong in like a job or in front of like your friends, it's like you have anxiety. So maybe don't put yourself out there. You don't give yourself the opportunity to be wrong. As example, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being wrong. Did you release the idea allergy to being wrong? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system, gland, brain gland, and your thalamus gland. So this has to do with your motor signals, so your cerebral cortex, regulation of consciousness, sleep, and alertness. So you can have any issues with some of those. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to reset and balance the thalamus. Did you reset and balance the thalamus? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and another idea allergy. Stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Success. So you have an idea allergy to success. And this can be really silly because everybody wants to be successful. And it doesn't necessarily mean success, like actually being successful. It's what would you have to let go of, or what would you have to bring in to be successful? A good example about this could be like fear of being successful for maybe a parent. If they're successful, they believe that they're going to be working more hours and they're not going to spend time with their kids. And so really that's what is threatening about being successful is, not seeing your kids grow up, not spending time with them, and having that guilt with that. Is that necessarily true? I don't know. You know, people are successful and they're still, they still spend time with their kids. This is just an example. So that can be one of the things about success as an example. So not necessarily the word success, but what would you have to bring in? Maybe being seen. What would you have to let go of? Time. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to success. Did you release the idea allergy to success? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. It is time to chop this tree. So let's go ahead and get started. Should have probably bought a dog or should probably get a dog. You sit back and relax. Everybody else, let's begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I am always judged for everything I do. I can't protect myself. I am stuck in family dysfunction. I don't feel valued. Release the limiting beliefs. I need their love. I am dead inside. I don't know what my needs are. Release the faulty core belief. I don't know my own strength. Release the faulty core identity. I judge them because they judge me. Did you release this belief system? Yes. With the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up and act like it didn't even exist. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to lack of motivation and energy and feeling stuck? No. And we're disconnected. Thank you, anxiety whisperer. Thank you. All right. So how does everybody feel? I got the zoomies. Everyone did fantastic today. If you wanted to relive this magical experience, I will be putting timestamps for everybody's session. So if you missed something or you want to relive the magical experience, it will be on my YouTube. For people already on YouTube, just give me like 10 minutes to put it on. You're very welcome. I keep writing things and nobody sees. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if you're saying like a word that TikTok thinks is bad. I have no idea. It's been super weird today. But yeah, so make sure you all drink plenty of water, whether I worked on you or you were just observing. Hydration is key. If you want to work with me, all the information is in the description below or in my link tree. And I will see you guys. I won't have time tomorrow, but definitely next week. Thank you all for the likes, the follows, the shares. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Stay warm if you are in, well, I guess doesn't make sense. If you're in Ohio or in the north, stay warm. Everybody else, just drink plenty of water. All right, you guys. Love you all. Bye.